Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, fighting out of Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Joe. From a deserted island in the Philippines, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is the castaway, Cabana Man Dan!
Fans, back in action here tonight, our second event in nearly 2 years. We are so excited to be back in the Norfolk Masonic Temple. Once again, Blake Chadwick, joined alongside Brandon Metheny, Esquire. Yes, I'm going to say Esquire. As it's Joe Keys against Cabana Man Dan, making his VCW debut here tonight. And the bell officially sounds. We are underway. Senior official Ron Mills assigned to this contest, and Joe Keys coming off a very impressive showing at the 2021 Liberty Lottery.
Joe Keys was amazing, won the last won the match to be number 20, was incredible. Blake, I need you to explain to me, what the hell is a Cabana Man Dan?
We're gonna all find out right here. 165 pounds of Cabana Man Dan, the castaway, coming to us from an island in the Philippines. I was speaking to Dan earlier today. He's using some sort of odd dialect. I'm not exactly sure what he was saying, but he's a very friendly guy and very hungry for this opportunity here in VCW.
Are you sure he's not just like hungry for some fish or something? I mean, what is this?
Well, he certainly catches his own food, so I wouldn't be surprised.
An athlete of Joe Keys' stature, to your point about his showing at Liberty Lottery, should be in there with top-notch competition. I'm going to talk to Mr. Stefanidis about this. I don't know if there's some George Pantis leftover, but Joe Keys should be in there with the best of the best, not a castaway.
You did mention Joe Keys getting by Eric Royal in that number 20 opportunity. Here we go, 1-2, and the crucifix nearly gets it done for Cabana Man Dan. But Joe Keys getting by Eric Royal, earning the number 20 spot in the Liberty Lottery, but unfortunately unsuccessful as he was last eliminated by Dirty Money. So as great of a showing as he had in late July, it was somewhat for naught.
It wasn't for naught. He won the match, still got the winner's cut of the purse. next to, he was the last person eliminated, as you said, in the Liberty Lottery, building that momentum, impressing people in the VCW office. I know he impressed Mr. Stefanese. We had a long conversation about it. And I am sure Joe Keys is going to be up at the top of the card in the very near future.
Joe Keys has certainly picked up a lot of momentum in the last few years all around the wrestling world, in the national spotlight as well here in Virginia. Championship Wrestling is also up in the Maryland area. But what will he be able to do now after he's having a little adversity thrown in his face, that lost dirty money at the Liberty Lottery, now here in almost a must-win situation over the debut in Cabana Man Dan?
It certainly would be disastrous for Joe Keys if he lost this match. The good news is he's not going to. He's going to beat Cabana Man Dan.
As Cabana Man Dan here, yet to find the full support of the crowd in Virginia Championship Wrestling, but Joe Keys, not a whole lot of supporters here in the Masonic Temple, so I'd be surprised if Cabana Man Dan can quickly gain some fanfare. But Joe Keys showing off that power, snatches him right up. Thought he might have been going for a TKO, but here comes the speed and quickness of the castaway into wheelbarrow position, and an arm drag takedown on Joe Keys.
See, Blake, this is where you're wrong. The fans may not show their support for Joe Keys, but I have seen fans around the ring admiring his physique, taking photos they can look at when they get home. They like Joe Keys, they just don't want to admit it to themselves.
Well, I hope they like Joe Keys on the mat right now, because that's exactly where he is. As Cabana Man Dan slips a little bit, again, that's one of those caveats of not wearing the traditional wrestling boots, but he's staying a step ahead right here. Back senton, lateral press, Keys kicks out, but Cabana Man Dan in control at the moment.
Not wearing the traditional wrestling boots is perhaps an understatement, Blake. The man's barefoot. He's not wearing any shoes, which is also strange. Shades
of the late, great Superfly Jimmy Snuka in there without the shoes, and of course, Snuka had a very successful career coming off the top rope. So we'll see how Cabana Man Dan's able to fare against the much more powerful Joe Keys as this match wears on. A few minutes in here, and it's been back and forth right now. Cabana Man Dan trying to utilize his speed and quickness as Joe Keys now puts Cabana Man Dan in position, and Cabana Man is able to escape as Joe Keys gets to launch nearly halfway across the ring, and Cabana Man here starting to pick up the momentum a bit. But Joe Keys quickly cuts that right off with a backbreaker.
See, exactly. Cabana Man Dan may get in, a move here or there, make the fans happy. Joe Keys is in control with a remarkable suplex there.
And Joe Keys hooks the outside leg. That could be all. And Ron Mills says it's only two.
Like, Cabana Man Dan did a full flip in midair on that suplex. That's power right there. That's strength you don't normally see out of someone, and that's why Joe Keys is so impressive.
That is indeed power, and Joe Keys with a 55-pound weight advantage on Cabana Man Dan, and we have seen that exploited throughout the first 5+ minutes of this one.
I mean, I guess credit to Cabana Man Dan. Joe Keys is, not like fighting a great white shark or a giant
Here we go,
squid.
Cabana Man Dan.
But he's out of his depth here, pardon the pun.
Inverted atomic drop right there as Cabana Man tries to stay a step ahead. Joe Keys with the Irish whip reversal. Cabana Man ducks underneath the clothesline, off the ropes he goes. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, down goes Cabana Man Dan.
That's the problem when you're fighting someone with the power of Joe Keys. But like, all it takes is one maneuver like that to cut him off, boom, and completely change the face of the match.
And you were talking about Cabana Man Dan potentially fighting a great white shark. I mean, this guy literally has to fend for himself every single day as a castaway on a deserted island.
Well, if this is how he fights on a daily basis, I can't believe he survived this long.
And Keys now has Cabana Man Dan in position. What's he going to do with him here, Brandon?
I mean, he's just stretching him right now. That's the thing about that people understand with that is it stretches your diaphragm, makes it extremely hard to breathe. Every breath you take hurts.
The breathing really needs to be controlled here by Cabana Man Dan if he wants to have some gas left in the tank as this one wears on. As Cabana Man Dan here trying to escape, Joe Keys looking to use that power to get into the corner. And Keys collides stomach first with that top turnbuckle. I don't know if that's going to give Dan an advantage. As Dan trying a backslide here, and it looks like Keys is putting on the brakes and blocking.
Trying to backslide a man 55 pounds larger than you is a bold decision.
And now Cabana Man, being resourceful as he always is, whether it comes to eating, sleeping, traveling, whatever it might be, and now he's going to try to get the victory that way. Backslide, no! And Cabana Man Dan nearly stole it. And Cabana Man Dan tries to go for it one more time. Joe Keys looks to take advantage here. Keys ran into the ropes. He puts on the brakes. And now Keys waiting for him. But Cabana Man continues to unleash his offense and throw everything but the proverbial kitchen sink at his opponent.
Yeah, I mean, he's just pulling out every trick he's got. Like, it's impressive. He's giving it his best. I just don't think it's going to be enough to overtake Joe Keys.
He does seem to have control right now. The crowd's starting to get behind Cabana Man Dan a bit. in his VCW debut. Keys sidesteps him as Cabana Man Dan lands on that ring apron. And Dan looks to create a bit of separation, wants to go from the outside in. There's a code red, 2, 3, no! And at 2 7/8, Brandon Metheny, you can stick a piece of paper between Ron Mills' hand and the mat.
That was shockingly close. I'm stunned. I think that that's gonna be a wake call for Joe Keys. He's fine. He'll be okay. It was just that caught him by surprise. I mean, crazy things happen, Blake. I mean, the Jets won a game this year.
They've won twice.
Oh, excuse me. They've won twice. Forgive my insolence.
Over playoff teams, but nonetheless, back to the task at hand. Irish territory here for both individuals.
This is unusual area for Joe Keys. Very unusual.
Keys still going to show off the power and strength here. Can he stay afloat in this position as Cabana Man Dan pushes him off? And Keys' face collides with that top turnbuckle. This could be the opening Dan needs. Trying to go from the outside back in. And connects with a tornado DDT.
I mean, taking a header off of that turnbuckle, then running a DDT. Keys is in trouble.
Here we go. Hooks the inside leg. Cabana Man's gonna do it. And somehow, some way, once again, Joe Keys stays alive.
You know, it took Cabana Man Dan a moment or two to get in position for that. You gotta wonder if he's floated right into it, if that may have been 3.
That's an interesting point there, but the match does continue, and Cabana Man Dan has to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's next.
He's going to have so many opportunities. Joe Keys already throwing those bones out there, and that's just not a fight Cabana Man Dan's going to win.
As Keys and Dan exchanging shots here. Keys trying to find an opening now. And it looks like Keys connecting with more shots, but Cabana Man Dan's not going down. As Cabana Man Dan throwing a series of forearms at Joe Keys and a spinning back fist.
Took Keys down to his knee. It was impressive.
Cabana Man trying to pick up some momentum here. Joe Keys!
And see, just that fast.
Quickly puts a stop to that. Into position now. And Keys has him up. And drops him face first on the mat. That's got to do it. 1, 2. Oh! And Cabana Man Dan!
Wow.
The near capacity crowd inside the Norfolk Masonic Temple thought that was all. But this could do it here. 1, no! And Cabana Man Dan!
I mean, I thought Joe Keys about separated his head from his shoulders on that clothesline.
Unbelievable turn of events right here. You want to talk about someone that's used to surviving Brandon Metheny. Cabana Man Dan, this is just another day at the office.
Apparently, it appeared, I mean, I don't know where he's getting this from, but it's impressive.
And Cabana Man Dan now on the comeback trail here.
Joe Keys really out of sorts. He was in on his face, he didn't know what to do.
Trying to do anything he can to stay ahead of Joe Keys. And now Keys tries to take advantage yet again, and Cabana Man Dan falls down, and Joe Keys out. And Cabana Man gonna toss him to the floor. Keys trying to quickly get back in. And Cabana Man Dan off that middle turnbuckle connects to the back elbow. Keys down to the floor. And Cabana Man Dan inside the ring, trying to get this crowd rallying behind him. Oh, looks like he's going for a baseball slide. Oh, he's gonna send Keys with the head scissors right into the steel guardrail.
I thought Cabana Man Dan had emptied his bag of tricks, but apparently not. I mean, he needs to get Keys back in the ring to win this match, but I'm impressed. I thought this was going to be a quick one.
As Cabana Man, wait a second. Joe Keys just put his hands on Ron Mills.
He stumbled, it was an accident.
What are you watching? And now Joe Keys, for the second time in a row, we saw it with Eric Royal back at the Liberty Lottery. Now he's doing it here with Cabana Man Dan. He has control. And now Joe Keys is going to ascend to high-risk territory. Cabana Man Dan is down, and it doesn't look like he has anywhere to go.
Cabana Man Dan's foot funk got all over the ring. Joe Keys slipped on it. That's all that happened. There's nothing nefarious. If you want to stop, you should wear real boots.
And Keys connects with a headbutt from the top. 2, 3.
The winner of the bout, Joe Keys.
So once again, in Joe Keys' second appearance in a row,
Joe Keys is victorious.
in Virginia Championship Wrestling. He picks up the win, but not on the up and up.
Blake, to win the match is how you can, and if the ref doesn't see it, then you know what? And I don't think anything illegal there. He was fine, he took advantage.
And that's the second official he has taken advantage of. Referee Chris Levin back in July, and now here our senior official Ron Mills. Our referee crew is going to need to take a long, hard look at some Joe Keys tape after this.